let's have a look at the trailer for Monkey Kid Season 5. The trailer is in Chinese, so I am going to be referring to the translations created by this Twitter user. So, Macaque, Sun Wukong, and MK are summoned by the 10 Kings of Hell. What is very interesting is that the subtitles say, "Can the three of you confess to the crimes you have committed?" And right after, we see scenes of cracks in the sky across the world. This links to what happened in Season 4, where the sky was cracking due to Azure killing the Jade Emperor, but not being able to handle his power. All seemed well when Azure sacrificed himself to fix his mistake, with Nerja guarding the Jade Emperor's power. However, at the very end of the Season 4 special, we see the sky start to slightly crack again. It seems that the universe really does need a Jade Emperor to hold it together, and the problem has worsened. In the trailer, we even see the 10 kings say, "Thou shalt be condemned for the destruction of the world." So, it seems Macaque, Sun Wukong, and MK are being blamed for this. Why them specifically? Wouldn't it make sense for all the main characters to be blamed? Or Pang and Yellow Tusk? What do Macaque, Sun Wukong, and MK all have in common? Well, for one, they're all monkeys. I actually think that it is possible that the reason Macaque, Sun Wukong, and MK have been summoned by the 10 kings is because of MK. Perhaps the 10 kings think Sun Wukong created MK, and maybe they think Macaque helped. And I think something about MK's existence is related to the problem at hand. Regardless, since Sun Wukong is on trial, I hope to see an appearance of his lawyer, who he mentioned back in Season 1. Now, based on the trailer, a big plot point in Season 5 will be the main cast trying to track down all the color stones. And we see that there are 5 of them. But what are these colored stones? Well, in the Pagoda set, we see that a new character called Nuwa has them on her back in a large ring. And she has a symbol of one of the stones on her hair. In mythology, Nuwa created the 5 colored stones and used them to fix the sky. So, this explains why the main characters are looking for these stones. The sky is breaking, and they are going to use the stones to fix this. But, in the trailer, someone says, now the wounds suffered by the Pillar of Creation are irreparable. Why would they say that if the stones have been used to fix the sky in the past, and are clearly going to be used to fix it again? It could be that maybe the damage is worse this time, or it could be that some of the stones were presumed lost. However, I think there is a different reason. Remember how the 10 kings summoned Macaque, Sun Wukong, and MK, and accused them specifically of causing the destruction of the world. And remember how I said that I think that there's a connection between this and MK's existence? Well, the stones were made by Nuwa, and Nuwa doesn't appear in Journey to the West, but she does actually have a connection to Sun Wukong. There is a myth that one of her stones became the stone Sun Wukong was born from, even though this isn't in the book. And in Season 4, we found out that MK came from the same stone that Sun Wukong came from. After Sun Wukong came from the stone, what remained of the stone was formed into MK. All the stones are probably needed to fix the sky. But if Sun Wukong came out of one of Nuwa's stones, and MK was made from what was left of that stone, then not all the stones exist anymore, which is why they are being blamed for the destruction of the world. Now, in mythology, Nuwa created 5 stones to fix the sky. And in Monkie Kid, we do see that there are 5 stones. So it could be that in Monkie Kid, Nuwa actually created 6 stones, and MK is what became of the 6th. This could explain the color inaccuracies. In mythology, the stones are red, yellow, blue, black, and white. But in Monkie Kid, the stones are red, yellow, blue, purple, and green. So the purple and the green don't fit. Now, the purple one could easily be the black one, but no way could the green stone be the white stone. So, what if there are 6 stones in Monkie Kid, and the green one is the extra one, and the white stone became Sun Wukong stone, which became MK, which would explain why A. Someone said that the damage is irreparable, and B. The 10 kings say it is Macaque, Sun Wukong, and MK's fault. Because of MK's existence, the final stone is gone, meaning the skies cannot be repaired. The 10 kings did specifically blame Sun Wukong, MK, and Macaque, and I'm honestly not sure how Macaque could be involved, but in Journey to the West, Macaque is heavily implied to be part of Sun Wukong's mind and literally made from him. If his origin is the same or similar in Monkie Kid, it could be that the 10 kings are blaming Sun Wukong and MK, and are also roping Macaque in because he's technically part of Sun Wukong or something. Or maybe Macaque had a hand in MK's creation somehow. Anyway, if all the stones are needed to fix the skies, and MK is one of those stones, MK must be needed to fix the skies, and he might have to sacrifice himself, which explains why, in the trailer, MK is using the stones alone to fix the sky. And we see that when he is doing this. He is crying and looks very upset. Why would he be crying unless he was sacrificing himself? And we do see MK glitching again in the trailer, and also this creepy shot of him in his monkey form. So we know that Season 5 will definitely have a focus on what exactly is going on with him.